I was trying to close my eyes to see if I can see anything about anything, but I can't see anything. See, a lot of the times I just close my eyes and all I see is my eyelids. So, Scott Jennings. I didn't even know who Scott Jennings was. I think I thought he could have been Peter Jennings. Is there a Peter Jennings? That's a journalist, right? So Scott Jennings is this idiot that goes up on these panels on TV shows. I think he's on Abby Phillips' panel a lot. I don't watch these things, guys. I only watch stuff about Miss Nancy Guthrie. But it comes across my feed when I watch Tabitha Speaks Politics. And apparently, he was outed for being bisexual. I don't care. I don't really care about people's sexual preferences. The only time I care about that is when they're hypocrites, when they're trying to take away rights from other people. Then that's when it will alert my attention. What alerted my attention about Scott Jennings, though, is that they said that Trump, and I'm not gonna call him no fake name, because we don't get no views back here anyways. One of my favorite card readers call him Frump, and I hate to hear her say it, but that's the name she chose. They said that he's blackmailing him, and that he's blackmailing a lot of people to let them stay in line. Now, what's the difference between blackmail and bribery, right? It's two different crimes. So I thought that bribery is when somebody's giving you something of value, money or whatever, so that you can do something illegal for them, right? Like if I went up to the city hall and I wanted to get a permit, and I knew that somebody was on the take, and then I didn't have to pay like $15,000 to get my permit. I could give them half the price, you know, or maybe a little bit less. And I say, okay, let me slip you this $8,000. You give me my permit. That's bribery, right? That's bribery. You don't really have to have the dirt on that person for it to be bribery. Then blackmail is when they have dirt on you, and then they hold that dirt over you so you can do things that they want you to do. Now, I don't know that it's truly blackmail, because these people are getting paid. So if Trump is hiring them in his administration and he's paying them a good paycheck, is that really blackmail? You guys, the lawyers, comment below. Google it if you want to. I didn't have time to Google it. It's all this police activity. Every day, every time I try to tape out here, this police activity. So I want to find out if Trump is truly, I'm going to put quotes around blackmailing, because I don't think it's blackmailing. I don't think it's blackmailing if he's paying him. Blackmailers don't pay the person that they want to do things for them. Blackmailers get money from that person. Isn't that okay? Right? Right? If somebody, let's say I did a crime and somebody had the skinny on me and they wanted to blackmail me, they would want me to give them money. I would have to give them money to shut their mouths, right? So is that truly blackmail? That's why we're going to put it around quotes. So does he have things? Let's rephrase it. Does Trump have stuff on all these people? 1, 2, it is windy and cold again today, and it's April the 23rd. I'm not going to complain, because it's going to get hot again soon. Got my little rocks that I left on the table, and then underneath it all, let's see, we're going to read this like Lenormand. The Emperor. The Emperor. Who is he? I don't think that's Trump. They are trapped. The people working for him, they're trapped. He got something on them. Hope, healing, guidance, inspiration. Okay. Some of them are hoping they could just jump ship. The Knight of Cups, romantic charm. Who the hell is this? Who's the Knight of Cups? And then the Two of Wands, planning decision. A lot of them are planning to leave the cabinet, the world. They want to experience the world. I would say yes. He got something on them. My sister has long thought that, though, that Elon Musk used his abilities to tap into everybody's phones and computers and stuff and got something on everybody, even on you and me. So the last time we read on Tulsi Gabbard, remember I put that clip in? And then I saw something come up in my feed that says that Trump wants her to leave before the next elections, which is November, right? The midterms. So is she gonna leave soon? Because I think when I read it the last time, it wasn't supposed to be soon, and she was supposed to get a golden parachute too, like Pam Bondi. Okay, let's see. It is cold. I better run inside, guys. What am I doing? What am I doing? Is Tulsi Gabbard leaving soon? Soon meaning like within, before the end of this month. And today's the 23rd. So how much days left in this month? Is this month have 30 days? Oh, God, this month only have a week left? Oh, is she leaving soon, guys? The world, I would say yes. Look how many cards come up again now. Surrender, new perspective, pause. The Emperor. Did I shuffle these cards? Why these same cards came up again? Seven of Wands, perseverance, defense, standing strong. She don't want to leave. The Devil, temptation, addiction, indulgence. Six of Pentacles, generosity, supports. I don't know. I don't think she's going to leave by the end of the month. She's going to leave soon, but not by the end of the month. That's what we going to say, okay? That's what we going to say. Now, I'm not going to read on Miss Nancy in this reading, but I'm going to go back inside and let Joe come do his garden work right now because he's giving me a break to record. I heard somebody say in somebody's chat that somebody's house has a cellar. Either Annie's house, I don't know if it's the old house or this house, or Miss Nancy's house. One of them houses has a cellar. But I don't know if it's true. So I'm going to go do some investigating because I didn't do any investigating yesterday. Nobody was on till like late last night. So I'm going to go see about that cellar thing and then pose a question on the Miss Nancy case, all right? Because you guys know I can't stay away from that case. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but the wind is blowing so cold out there right now. So I decided to come in for that reason. Plus, I wanted to give Joe a chance to do the garden work that he's doing. And you know, once he picks up the tool, the puppy will start barking. So I'm glad I came inside though, before I did the gush. Card is shuffled well enough because I got a message from my friend Brenda. In the chat, she goes by Crazy Grandma, so you guys say hi to her. And she sent me something about Karoline Leavitt. It says, Karoline Leavitt has sparked widespread confusion across the country after seemingly indicating she is no longer affiliated with President Donald Trump's political team, even though she serves as his press secretary. How is that possible? That you have nothing to do with him, but you're still working for him. All right. So I'm like, what? To Brenda. She says, yep. She's over there saying she doesn't know anything of the political BS going on in Virginia. I don't know what's going on in Virginia. So the message continues. Leavitt responded, that's a question that's political by nature. As you know, I'm not part of the president's political team anymore. I do sit here at the White House as a government employee. Okay, so what do we want to ask? What's going on with Karoline? Sweet Karoline. So I don't have a desk. Maybe I should get up and get that. Hold on. Hold on. Jada's friend Dean, what a sweetie he is, he gave us a couple of bar stools. And I don't like them as bar stools, but they work, you can't see it, they work fine as this. There's one over there. Can you see that one? Yeah, there's one over there with my crystal and everything. I'm not really into the crystals. I think, you know, they serve a purpose, but I don't understand, and I'm not there yet. Let's put it that way. But I am wearing this little thing from my mom. This stuff is made in Belize. It's made from clay. It's very delicate. It can break very easily. But if I wear it on my skin, it breaks me out. I start itching. But I'm wearing it on my hair. Calling mommy. Calling mommy while I'm doing this thing. So we're going to lay it here. We're going to do a whole Celtic cross, okay? The signifying card. Let's move. The challenge. Karoline, what is going on with you, girl? We know you're pregnant for the old man again. Why would I be in my 20s? Beautiful. She's not an ugly girl, right? And she's ugly now that she's had all the surgery, but she wasn't really an ugly girl. And she is married to an old man, 60. Mothers, my mom used to say, old men can't pee clear off the front of their pants. Now I understand why. It's because of prostate issues. Thank God my husband, who is going to be 69, he checks on himself and he's doing well. Praise God. Praise God. What's hidden underneath it all. I've stopped doing that, showing it to you guys first. All right, so let's get the signifying card. The signifying card is the Nine of Wands. Resilience, persistence, boundaries, weary. Ooh, she tired. She tired of telling all these damn lies. The Two of Swords. Indecision, stalemate, avoidance. Ooh, child. This is the challenge. She's trying to avoid everything that's happening because Trump is going down. This little doctor that I watch on Instagram that's been counting Trump's departure, his leaving, since like 8 months ago. He said today's the day. I don't even care if he's wrong because he kept me going. The Hangman, surrender, new perspective, pause. I usually see pause when I read the Hangman when I'm asking about my money. But for her, it might be a new perspective. She trying to get a new job. Elsewhere, Ten of Swords. This hoe was stabbed in the back. Ace of Pentacles is that's the past. Overarching energies, the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Oh, she got another job lined up. Why do these people always land on their feet? Or like my Aunt Kathy used to say, you know how to fall on your face. Meaning you know how to avoid everything to not damage your beautiful face. The Tower. Not the Tower. Not the Tower in her immediate future. Oh God. Yes. Internally, this is what she feels. The Knight of Swords. Ambitious, assertive, driven to... She is driven to succeed. Didn't she run for political office before and failed and stole all that money? Allegedly. The Tower, I didn't tell you the meaning. Collapse, upheaval, chaos, sudden change. Yeah, her world is collapsing, girl. Did you notice all of them run and got pregnant? Karoline Leavitt got pregnant. What's her face? The J.D. Vance's wife got pregnant. Who else is pregnant? There's a third one. I don't remember. And Erica Kirk trying to act like she's pregnant. It's like, girl. Stephen Miller's wife. That's the third one. Externally, what we see is heartbreak, sorrow, loss, betrayal. Julie, if you're watching, remember you told me to read on other things and see if those same cards that come up from Miss Nancy comes up? Girl, these cards ain't come up from Miss Nancy. And then her hopes and fears. Oh, pobrecita, she wants to celebrate friendship and stuff. Did you hear that Don Jr. got engaged after he left that ugly girl that was married to my governor? He started to see somebody, Batina or something, and he got engaged, but Melania didn't go to the engagement party. But Marla Maples went to the engagement party. No, they want to get married at the White House. The hell? The ballroom ain't ready. And then the outcome is the Ace of Swords. Girl, she moving on to better things. But she gonna have some problems on the way. Seven of Pentacles, patience, investment, growth, harvest. She gonna be another one with a golden parachute B. I'm sorry to tell you, girl. She has a golden parachute lined up. She's jumping ship, but she gonna go through some things. And she's gone through some things. She got stabbed in the back. So I'm glad I was able to come in and read on that in here than to listen to that puppy bark outside. So there you go. That's the gush on Karoline Leavitt.